Some burdens are too heavy for small shoulders, and some kindnesses begin with simply noticing what no one else will. This story happened at Lincoln Middle School, a place of locker slams, lunchroom chatter, and the quiet hum of kids just trying to disappear. Among them was Mateo, a quiet 12-year-old who always sat alone at lunch. He wore the same hoodie 3 days a week and flinched whenever a teacher called his name. No one knew he walked 2 miles to school each morning after spending the night in his family's parked car. His mom worked overnight shifts, saving every single dollar for their first month's rent on a real apartment. They'd lost their home 6 months ago. First the job, then the lease, and then came the shame. Mateo never complained. He just carried everything in his backpack: his books, a thin sleeping bag, a photo of his dad who was gone but not forgotten, and the immense weight of pretending he was fine. His teachers saw a student who was disengaged. His classmates just saw him as weird. No one saw the boy who cried silently in bathroom stalls so his mom wouldn't have to hear. Then came Ms. Rivera, the new art teacher. She didn't just teach drawings, she taught seeing. One rainy Tuesday, Mateo dropped his sketchbook. Papers scattered across the floor, drawings of stars, bridges, and hands holding other hands. And at the very bottom, there was a single note that read, "I wish someone knew I'm still here." Ms. Rivera knelt down to help him. She didn't ask, "What's wrong?" Instead, she said, "These are beautiful. You see the world differently." Mateo looked up, startled. It had been months since an adult had truly looked him in the eyes. The next day, she left a small care package on his desk. Inside was a new sketchbook, a pair of warm socks, a granola bar, and a sticky note that said, "Your art matters." "So do you." Mateo didn't cry, but his hands shook. That afternoon, Ms. Rivera quietly spoke to the school counselor. She wasn't there to report him, but to support him. Within days, the school connected his mom with a local housing program. A church nearby donated winter coats. A retired teacher even offered to tutor him after school, completely for free. But the real change, the most important change, began in room 214. Mateo started staying after class, sketching quietly while Ms. Rivera graded papers. There was no pressure, just presence. "You don't have to talk," she'd tell him, "but you don't have to be alone either." One evening, he handed her a new drawing. It was a classroom, and it was a teacher with kind eyes and a boy small, but standing tall, holding a backpack that looked lighter. On the back, he had written, "Thank you for seeing me before I vanished." Years later, Mateo would become an art therapist for homeless youth. And in his office, he kept that original sticky note in a frame. Because sometimes, healing doesn't start with a solution. It starts with someone noticing your backpack is too heavy and just sitting with you until you can stand up again. In a world that rushes past so quickly, the greatest gift we can give is our attention. Not to fix someone, but to say without any words at all, "I see you, you're not invisible, and you're worth staying for." If this story moved you, please consider sharing it. You never know who might need to hear it today. Thanks for watching.